Hey y'all, this is my third time doing a video. It's my first time doing it, so please work with me a little bit, okay? I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something. So many people tell me I have a testimony, and sometimes I don't even see it, but I guess I do, so I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I've been through a lot in my whole life. As a child and as an adult. My life changed when I was 5. I started living with a woman that wasn't my mother, and I always asked her, where's my mom at? Where is she? You know, why she not here? And she never could answer, really. She always said, I'm your mother. So she was my mother. She raised me from 5 to 12 years old. She passed away, God rest her soul, when I was 12 years old. But before that, she was a wonderful woman. I mean, I learned a lot from her growing up in my life. But my life turned around when I got sexually molested by 3 different people. I will not say no names, but that changed my life. I'm not saying that, you know, the things that I went through, it was my fault or I deserved it, because I didn't deserve to get sexually molested by 3 different men. My mother don't know about it, and if she did, she never came around to see about it. So I did see my mom a couple of times at, you know, my godmama's house. That's who raised me. And I remember this one time where I asked, can I spend a night with her? She said no. It did hurt a lot. It hurted to know that your mama didn't want to see you or spend time with you. But my godmama told me that my mother was going through a situation that she didn't know how to handle it, or so hey, as a child, you know, you want to see your mother, you want to see, you know, you want to see her, you want to feel her, you want to hold her, give her, you know, hugs and kisses like childs do. I never got that chance. But yeah, I've been through so many therapists, it don't make sense because of the things that happened to me in my past. When my godmother passed away, I did see my mother at the funeral, and that was the first time she ever gave me a hug, and last. After that, I went into the system at 13. I was in there for a year. My caseworker asked me to pick out 3 people that I think that would want to keep me, and I did. And this one woman, she stepped up and she claimed me as her own. She took me in. She adopted me. I was 14, and we went through so much. We went through so much because, you know, she took me to therapists. I got hospitalized a couple of times. I did things that I'm not even proud of, but I made it through, And she still loves me to this day. I talk to her when I get a chance. And I just thank God for putting certain people in my life. Like the woman that adopted me. My godmother that raised me from 5 to 12. My god sister that I still talk to her to this day. You know, when a child get sexually molested, that does something to a child's head. And I thank God that I didn't fall too far deep in where I couldn't get back up from that. I was able to push through it. I was able to move forward. Being hospitalized more than 3 times a year, that took a hold to me too. But I pushed through that. Being switched from school to school, I pushed through that. Getting bad grades because I couldn't comprehend the work, I got past through that. I graduated out of high school at 18 years old. Most kids can't even do that. Not because they don't want to, but because sometimes of the situation. But I praise God every day because I was able to graduate. And you know, I cried the day I graduated out of high school. I did, honey. I cried on the stand. Because I thought I wasn't going to be able to graduate. I even thought that I wasn't going to make it until 18. But God had other plans for me, I see. Because I'm still here. And I'm 31 with 2 beautiful children. I had my first baby. I had a baby boy. That was the first blessing of many, many more after that. I've been working since I was 16. I've been moving forward as much as I can every single day. Yes, I'm still struggling. I'm still going through things, but I'm not letting that hold me back. Because I have babies that depend on me. They didn't ask to get here. We did. I did. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure they got everything they need. You know, being raised in a church. You know, people think church kids are, they'll go through things. They don't experience the things that somebody else experienced. The lies you tell. Just because we was raised in churches don't mean nothing, honey. See, when you see us in church, you see the outside of us. But when we leave that church, honey, we see things that nobody else will ever see. Being talked about. Being abused and mentally and emotionally and physically. You know, I got attached to this woman at my school. She was a school nurse. She was a great woman. But as time went on, I really learned who she really was. And it was time for me to vacate. And that's exactly what I did. I don't want no more negativity in my life. I can't afford it, and I want to. The things that I've been through, the struggles that I had to go through. Honey, that ain't my life. Look at me. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm not going nowhere unless God tell me I'm going somewhere. And that's the only place. Hey. Baby. When I say I didn't let none of my past hold me down. Look at me. I'm still breathing. I still have my health. I'm still here. My life is not perfect. And I know it ain't. But I wouldn't change anything else about it. I will say this though. You know, when you feeling uncomfortable in a situation, you know, you can't sleep or you can't eat or you can't do really nothing, that's God telling you it's time to move on. It's time for you to be in a different situation, a better situation. And you're going to do it. You're going to be in a better situation. Because if you don't, He going to keep making things uncomfortable for you until you realize that that's Him telling you to move forward. Keep moving. Don't stay in this situation. You are better than this. You are greater than this. Until you realize that, I don't know what else to tell you. Baby, you are a beautiful person no matter who you are. Tall, short, fat, skinny, overweight, whatever you want to call it. You're a beautiful person. Don't stay in a situation where you feel uncomfortable. Don't do it. Because it's not good for you and it ain't good for nobody else. God put you on this earth for a reason. And He put me on this earth for a reason. I still don't know what it is. But guess what? I don't have no problems, no worries on waiting on Him to tell me what that reason is. I'm not going to say I love my life. I love myself. I love my children. I love who I am. I love who God making me to be. That I do love. But now, it's time for me to change my situation even better. And guess what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. No matter how I do it. Come hell or hot water, baby. I'm doing it. I'm not finna sit in a situation. I'm not finna keep letting people use me and abuse me because it's comfortable for them. Or it's better for them. It's not. It's not better for you. Because you're the one hurting. You're the one going through these things. You're the one that's being sent to the hospital every time somebody can't get comfortable with you or because you acting out and they don't know what to do with you. So they think it's best to send you to the hospital. No. Sticking stuffing pills down your throat because the doctors told them it's good for you. No. Let me tell you something. When I was 18 years old and I graduated out of high school, that day, June 9th, 2006, was the last day I took any type of pills. I threw them pills down the toilet and feel proud of it. I did not like walking around here looking like a zombie or walking around here because I'm sleepy all the time because of that medicine. I couldn't get things done. I wasn't me. I did that on my own. Nobody told me to. I tried to take my life a couple of times. But God had other things for me to do. That's why I'm still here. And I thank Him for not letting me go through that. Not letting me go through and actually finishing it. Yes, I do want to change some things about myself. But most of all, I don't want to change who God made me to be. I want to be better. I want to do better. And guess what? I'm going to do it. Not because somebody told me to do it, but because I want to. Let me tell you something. Today, I had to put my pride aside and go to an old job that I got fired from because I kept calling off. I did like working there. I really did. I liked the crew members. I liked the customers that came in there. They made honey. But I went in. I called the manager Sunday and asked her, can I come in and talk to her about getting my job back? And she said, yeah, come in Wednesday at 2 o'clock. I did. I came in early. The conversation went better than I ever expected. She told me she would let me know by tomorrow. And Lord knows I'm praying that she actually give me a second chance. Because I knew what I did wrong. Doing all them call-offs? Oh, come on. Because of my situation. But guess what? I'm changing all that today. Every day is a new day for me. Making another step is new, and I'm going to keep doing it. So, basically what I'm saying is, I've been through a lot. And I don't know if this is a testimony. I don't know if this is going to help anybody. But if it is, thank you for giving me that chance to help you. Thank you for listening to me. I never thought that I could do a video. But I guess I can, huh? I want to do more videos so I can see if I can help somebody else out. Like other people help me out. Of course, I did things in my life that I'm not proud of. But I'm admitted to my faults. I know what I did wrong. And I know what I have to do to fix them. I believe in God a whole 100%. Ooh, I gotta get ready to go. Gotta pick up my son. Gets out at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna end this with this. If you feel like giving up, don't. If you feel like you're falling and you can't get up, baby, you can get up. Because God is right there to pick you right up. If you feel like people are holding you back, baby, it's time to let them go. It's time to be free and be the person you are meant to be. It's time for you to get away and do the things that you want to do. Don't let nobody hold you down. Don't let nobody stop you from being you. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye.